If you're over 60, the vegetables you choose can make a big difference in how you feel each day. Some can boost your memory, lower inflammation, and support strong muscles, while others may quietly increase joint pain, bloating, or blood sugar. In this video, I'll share 4 vegetables I recommend to my older patients, and 4 that I suggest avoiding. These choices can impact your energy, balance, and long-term health. Stay with me to the end, and you'll learn simple, science-backed tips that could help you feel clearer, stronger, and more in control of your aging journey. Let's begin with the very first vegetable I recommend adding to your weekly routine after age 60, broccoli. Now, I know, broccoli isn't everyone's favorite. But as a physician who's worked with thousands of patients in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, I can tell you, this humble green vegetable is a nutritional powerhouse, especially when it comes to healthy aging. What makes broccoli so special? One word: sulforaphane. It's a natural compound found in cruciferous vegetables, and broccoli is one of the richest sources. Sulforaphane works like a cellular protector. It helps fight oxidative stress, which is a major cause of aging-related damage in the body. You can think of oxidative stress as cellular rusting. Over time, it can wear down your brain, joints, heart, and even your immune system. Sulforaphane helps slow that process down, and that's just the beginning. Broccoli is also excellent for your brain health. As we age, our brain becomes more vulnerable to inflammation and memory decline. Sulforaphane has been shown in studies to support healthy brain function and may even help maintain memory and focus. It's a simple food that supports long-term cognitive health. Broccoli also promotes a healthier digestive system, which tends to slow down as we age. It contains fiber that supports gut regularity and helps feed the good bacteria in your intestines. A healthy gut can boost immunity, improve energy levels, and even reduce inflammation throughout the body. Now let's talk about bone and joint health. Broccoli contains vitamin K, calcium, and anti-inflammatory compounds that help maintain strong bones and reduce joint stiffness. If you're dealing with arthritis or osteoporosis, broccoli may help your body manage inflammation and maintain mobility. Here's the good news: you don't need to eat a large plate every day. Even just a few servings a week, steamed, roasted, or added to soups and stir-fries, can make a noticeable difference over time. So if you're over 60 and looking for one simple food to boost your brain, digestion, and bones, broccoli is it. And coming up next, we'll look at another green vegetable that supports heart and circulation health. Stay with me, you'll want to hear this one. Now that we've covered broccoli, one of your best allies for brain, gut, and joint health, let's move on to the second vegetable I strongly recommend for adults over 60, carrots. Carrots are more than just a crunchy snack. They're rich in 2 essential antioxidants, beta-carotene and lutein. These compounds are especially powerful when it comes to protecting 2 areas of the body that often decline with age: your eyes and your brain. Let's start with your vision. As we age, the risk of eye conditions like cataracts and age-related macular degeneration, AMD, increases. Beta-carotene, your body converts it into vitamin A, plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of your retina and preventing night blindness. Lutein, on the other hand, is known as nature's sunglasses. It helps filter harmful blue light and reduces damage to the eyes caused by oxidative stress. Together, these nutrients help keep your vision clearer, sharper, and stronger for longer. But carrots don't just protect your eyes. They also support a healthy heart. The antioxidants in carrots help reduce inflammation and oxidized LDL cholesterol, 2 key factors in heart disease. In fact, regular consumption of carrots has been linked to lower blood pressure and better arterial function, both of which are essential for maintaining circulation and preventing heart-related complications in older adults, and there's more. New research suggests that beta-carotene and lutein may also play a role in protecting your memory. These antioxidants help neutralize free radicals that can damage brain cells and contribute to cognitive decline. In other words, the same compounds that support your vision may also help preserve your mental sharpness and reduce the risk of dementia. If you're wondering how to enjoy more carrots in your diet, there are plenty of options. Eat them raw as a snack, roast them with olive oil for a sweet and savory side dish, or blend them into soups. You'll get the most benefit by pairing carrots with a little healthy fat, like avocado or olive oil, which helps your body absorb their nutrients more effectively. So if you're aiming to protect your eyes, your heart, and your memory after 60, don't overlook carrots. Up next, we'll explore a leafy green that's loaded with calcium and supports your bones and muscles. As we continue exploring the vegetables that can be incredibly beneficial for your health after 60, let's now look at the vibrant red bell pepper. This colorful vegetable is packed with nutrients that can help support your overall health, especially as you age. Red bell peppers are an excellent source of vitamin C, which plays a vital role in collagen production. Collagen is essential for maintaining the elasticity and strength of your skin, joints, and blood vessels. As we age, our body's ability to produce collagen naturally decreases, so consuming foods rich in vitamin C, like red bell peppers, can help slow down this process and keep your skin looking healthy and your joints functioning well. In addition to supporting collagen production, the high levels of vitamin C in red bell peppers help strengthen your immune system, which becomes increasingly important as you get older. This vitamin acts as an antioxidant, protecting your cells from oxidative damage caused by free radicals. By reducing oxidative stress, red bell peppers help to lower inflammation in the body, which can contribute to various age-related diseases, including arthritis and heart disease. Speaking of heart health, red bell peppers are also great for improving cardiovascular function. They contain a variety of antioxidants that help reduce the risk of heart disease by protecting your blood vessels and supporting healthy circulation. The nutrients in red bell peppers help lower levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, and reduce blood pressure, both of which are key factors in maintaining a healthy heart as you age. So, if you're looking for a simple and delicious way to improve your health, consider adding red bell peppers to your meals. Whether you enjoy them raw in a salad, roasted, or sautéed, these peppers provide a nutrient-packed boost that can support your skin, joints, immune system, and heart health, helping you age gracefully and feel your best. Incorporating red bell peppers into your diet is a flavorful way to continue making choices that benefit your health as you enter your golden years. Now that we've covered the benefits of red bell peppers, let's move on to another powerhouse vegetable that deserves a regular spot on your plate: spinach. Often praised for its deep green color and mild flavor, spinach is far more than a salad base. For adults over 60, this leafy green offers specific health benefits that support key areas like blood pressure, circulation, and brain function. Spinach is rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in regulating blood pressure. As we age, our blood vessels become less flexible, and maintaining healthy pressure levels becomes more challenging. Magnesium helps relax the blood vessel walls, improving flow and reducing strain on the heart. For seniors looking to support heart health naturally, spinach is a smart, nutrient-dense choice. In addition to magnesium, spinach contains naturally occurring nitrates. These compounds convert into nitric oxide in the body, which helps dilate blood vessels and improve circulation. Better circulation means your organs and muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, key for maintaining energy, cognitive clarity, and mobility in later life. Speaking of the brain, spinach is also known for its neuroprotective effects. The combination of nitrates, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds helps protect brain cells from damage and supports better cognitive function. Some studies have linked higher spinach consumption with slower age-related decline in memory and processing speed. What's more, spinach provides essential vitamins like K, A, and folate, which contribute to bone strength, eye health, and cell repair, making it a true ally in healthy aging. You don't have to eat spinach plain to enjoy the benefits. Add it to smoothies, toss it into soups or stir-fries, or layer it into an omelette. However you enjoy it, regularly including spinach in your meals can help you maintain better blood pressure, circulation, and mental clarity. 3 pillars of long-term vitality. Choosing vegetables like spinach is one simple step you can take to support your body and mind as you age. Delicious, accessible, and packed with science-backed benefits. Now that we've explored the top vegetables that can support your health after 60, let's shift gears and talk about a few you may want to limit or even avoid. While vegetables are generally associated with health benefits, not all of them work in your favor, especially as we age. Some can aggravate existing health issues or interfere with how your body functions. The first on our list to watch out for is eggplant. Eggplant is a member of the nightshade family, which also includes tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers. While these vegetables contain valuable nutrients, they also contain a natural compound called solanine. Solanine is a glycoalkaloid that acts as a natural defense mechanism for the plant, but in humans, especially older adults, it can sometimes cause problems. In individuals over 60, solanine may contribute to increased inflammation, particularly in the joints. If you're already dealing with arthritis, stiffness, or joint pain, eating eggplant regularly might worsen those symptoms. Some people report flare-ups of swelling or discomfort after meals that include eggplant or other nightshades. While not everyone is sensitive, it's something to be mindful of, especially if you're already living with joint issues. Beyond inflammation, solanine can also irritate the digestive system in some people, leading to bloating or discomfort. Again, this isn't universal, but for seniors with a sensitive gut or a history of digestive concerns, moderation or elimination might be the better approach. Of course, not everyone needs to completely remove eggplant from their diet. But if you've noticed increased joint pain, stiffness, or swelling without a clear cause, it may be worth taking a break from eggplant and observing how your body responds. Keeping a food journal can be a helpful way to connect the dots between what you eat and how you feel. So while eggplant may seem like a healthy choice on the surface, for many older adults, it's one of those vegetables that could quietly be working against your well-being, particularly when it comes to joint health and inflammation. Let's continue looking at vegetables that may not be the best choices for your health after 60. The next one isn't a specific vegetable, but rather a form that many of us reach for out of convenience: canned vegetables. At first glance, canned vegetables seem like a smart, easy way to get more greens into your diet. They're affordable, they last a long time in the pantry, and they save you the prep time that comes with fresh produce. But there are two major concerns you should be aware of, especially as an older adult: excess sodium and BPA exposure. Most canned vegetables are preserved with a significant amount of salt. High sodium intake can raise your blood pressure, which increases your risk of heart disease, stroke, and kidney damage. For people over 60, many of whom are already managing blood pressure, those extra milligrams of sodium can quietly undermine your efforts to stay healthy. Even vegetables that seem innocent, like canned green beans or corn, can contain over 300 to 400 milligrams of sodium per half cup. That adds up fast, especially if you're eating canned foods regularly. Another issue is the material used to line most cans: BPA, or bisphenol A. BPA is a chemical that can leach into your food from the lining of the can. While research is still ongoing, BPA has been linked to hormone disruption, increased risk of cardiovascular problems, and even changes in brain function. For older adults, whose bodies are more vulnerable to these imbalances, limiting BPA exposure is a smart move. Now, this doesn't mean you have to avoid all canned foods entirely. If you choose low-sodium or no salt added varieties and rinse them before eating, you can reduce some of the sodium load. And look for cans labeled BPA-free to lower your exposure to harmful chemicals. But when possible, opt for fresh or frozen vegetables instead. They retain more of their natural nutrients, don't come with added salt, and don't pose the same chemical risks. Convenience is important, especially as we age. But being mindful of what's in that can, and how it might affect your heart and hormones, can help you make smarter choices for your long-term health. Let's move on to another common vegetable that may surprise you: potatoes. While they're a staple in many American diets, and often associated with comfort food, white potatoes, particularly when fried or heavily processed, come with some serious drawbacks for adults over 60. First, let's talk about blood sugar. Potatoes have a high glycemic index, meaning they break down quickly into sugar in your bloodstream. This can cause rapid spikes in blood glucose levels, followed by crashes. Over time, these fluctuations put extra strain on your insulin system, increasing the risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, conditions that are already more common with age. For those who are already managing blood sugar, a plate of mashed potatoes or a side of fries may be doing more harm than good. Second, when potatoes are cooked at high temperatures, especially when fried or baked into chips, they produce a chemical called acrylamide. Research has shown that acrylamide is a potential carcinogen, meaning it may increase the risk of certain types of cancer. While occasional exposure might not be harmful, consistent consumption over the years could gradually contribute to long-term health risks, especially in older adults whose cells are more vulnerable to damage and slower to repair. Now, it's important to remember that not all potatoes are created equal. Sweet potatoes, for example, are a better option. They have a lower glycemic index, are rich in fiber, and provide antioxidants like beta-carotene, which supports eye and immune health. If you do enjoy white potatoes, try preparing them in healthier ways. Instead of frying, try boiling or baking them with the skin on for added fiber. Pair them with protein and healthy fats to help slow down the absorption of sugars. Potatoes don't need to be completely off the table, but how you prepare them and how often you eat them matters, especially after 60. Choosing lower glycemic options and limiting fried or processed potato dishes can go a long way toward protecting your metabolic health and lowering cancer risk in the long run. Let's finish this list of vegetables to limit after age 60 with one that's often considered harmless, and even healthy by many: corn. Whether it's on the cob at a summer barbecue or mixed into a salad, corn is a beloved staple. But for older adults, it's worth taking a closer look. Corn is naturally high in starch, which means it breaks down into sugar quite rapidly in the body. For those over 60, especially anyone managing blood sugar levels or insulin sensitivity, this can be problematic. Regularly eating high-starch vegetables like corn can contribute to blood sugar spikes that stress your metabolism over time. That's something we want to avoid as we age, since stable blood sugar is key to maintaining energy, brain clarity, and heart health. Let's finish this list of vegetables to limit after age 60 with one that's often considered harmless, and even healthy by many: corn. Whether it's on the cob at a summer barbecue or mixed into a salad, corn is a beloved staple. But for older adults, it's worth taking a closer look. Corn is naturally high in starch, which means it breaks down into sugar quite rapidly in the body. For those over 60, especially anyone managing blood sugar levels or insulin sensitivity, this can be problematic. Regularly eating high-starch vegetables like corn can contribute to blood sugar spikes that stress your metabolism over time. That's something we want to avoid as we age, since stable blood sugar is key to maintaining energy, brain clarity, and heart health. That doesn't mean you have to eliminate corn completely. But moderation is essential. If you enjoy corn, opt for organic varieties whenever possible, as they are less likely to be genetically modified or heavily treated with synthetic chemicals. Also, keep portions small and avoid pairing corn with other high-carb foods. For example, skip the cornbread and mashed potatoes combo and try pairing a small serving of corn with lean protein and leafy greens instead. In summary, while corn may seem harmless, it can quietly contribute to blood sugar imbalances and increase exposure to potentially harmful chemicals. After 60, our bodies become more sensitive to these stressors, so it's wise to make thoughtful choices about what lands on your plate, even with something as familiar as corn. As we wrap up our discussion on the best, and worst, vegetables for adults over 60, it's important to remember that how you prepare and choose your vegetables can make a significant difference. It's not just what you eat, but how you eat it that truly matters for long-term health. First, I recommend prioritizing fresh or frozen vegetables over canned options. Frozen vegetables are typically picked at peak ripeness and flash frozen, helping preserve both nutrients and flavor. In contrast, canned vegetables often contain high amounts of sodium and may be lined with materials that can leach chemicals like BPA into your food. When fresh isn't available, frozen is a smart and safe alternative. Next, consider how you cook your vegetables. Steaming or lightly sautéing with heart-healthy olive oil is an excellent way to maintain the nutritional content of your food while enhancing flavor. Overcooking, especially frying or boiling for long periods, can break down key vitamins and minerals and reduce the overall health benefits. I also encourage you to listen to your body. As we age, our digestive systems can become more sensitive, and what works for one person may not work for another. Pay attention to how your body reacts after meals, whether it's bloating, joint discomfort, or changes in energy, and adjust accordingly. Finally, before making any significant changes to your diet, especially if you have chronic conditions or take medications, consult your healthcare provider or a registered dietitian. They can help you tailor your nutrition plan to support your unique health needs. Healthy aging starts with smart choices. And those choices often begin in the produce aisle.